In the sun-drenched forest clearing, the hare reclines under the shade of a tree, a picture of idle amusement. His gaze shifts, spotting the bear lumbering through the clearing, a heavy log weighing down his massive frame. A mischievous glint sparks in the hare's eyes as he watches the bear. An idea begins to form in the hare's mind. On the tranquil riverbank, the hare nonchalantly bounds toward the bear. With feigned concern etched across its face, the hare approaches the bear. The hare taunts, "That log looks heavy, bear. I bet you can't carry it across the river." The bear remains silent, contemplating the hare's challenge. The river flows gently, reflecting the challenge hanging in the air between the hare and the bear. The bear plunges into the river's icy grip, a colossal log perched precariously on its broad shoulders. The river's relentless current seizes the bear, testing its might. Each step becomes a monumental effort as the bear battles the overwhelming force of nature. The bear's immense strength wanes under the river's unyielding assault. The bear's struggle intensifies, its power fading against the river's relentless push. The bear, struggling against exhaustion, fights to keep its grip on the log as it nears the riverbank. Suddenly, the hare's shout pierces the air, its warning cutting through the sounds of the river. "Look out, bear! A crocodile!" Startled, the bear loses its precarious balance, the log shifting beneath its weight. The bear attempts to regain footing on the log. The bear falls off the log. In the forest's heart, the hare triumphantly retrieves the forgotten log. With surprising ease, the hare carries the heavy log back to its humble burrow. The hare reinforces its home with the sturdy log, creating a fortress against the dangers of the wild. From the shadows, the bear watches with simmering rage, powerless against the hare's ingenuity. Across the sun-drenched field, a fox bursts into view, a blur of fur and determination. Feathers burst, chickens scatter from the fox's chase. High atop a small hill, the hare surveys the unfolding chaos with an air of detached amusement. A glint of opportunistic hunger flickers in the hare's eyes, a silent acknowledgement of the potential feast below. The scene pulsates with the raw energy of pursuit and the subtle calculation of a watchful predator. Under the sun's gaze, the hare approaches the fox, a facade of concern veiling his true intent. Sunlight dances on the chicken coop's wire mesh, casting deceptive patterns. The hare warns, "The farmer has set traps for you, fox. He knows you're stealing his chickens." The hare continues, "Follow me. I know a safe path." The hare signals a route out of danger. The fox considers the hare's proposal. Beneath the dense canopy, the hare confidently strides towards an impenetrable wall of thorny bushes. The fox shuffles nervously, his unease growing as thorns snag at his fur. Unfazed, the hare declares, "The path is just ahead." Fox eyes dart. Dread swirls as hare flees. The fox, entangled in thorns, struggles with frantic determination to break free. Unseen, the hare stealthily circles back, his intent focused on the chicken coop. With deft paws, the hare quietly works the latch, a subtle creak betraying his clandestine efforts. Startled by the sudden freedom, the chickens erupt from the coop in a chaotic explosion of feathers and panicked cries. The chickens, a flurry of life and squawks, scatter into the shadows of the nearby forest. The fox appears from the dense bushes, his fur marred and his spirit broken. He stands before the empty chicken coop, comprehension slowly dawning. Realization hits him. He has been outsmarted. From a safe vantage point, the hare watches, a smug grin etched across his face as he relishes the pandemonium. Wolf surveys meadow, chest puffed. Animals watch. Wolf's challenge. Race. Test my speed. A hush falls over the crowd, broken only by the unexpected declaration of the hare, "I accept your challenge." Laughter erupts, stunned by the hare's audacious confidence. The wolf stares down at the hare, a flicker of surprise in his eyes, quickly replaced by a predatory grin. Laughter fades, tension mounts. A showdown begins in the meadow. The starting gun fires, unleashing a surge of raw energy as the race begins. The wolf explodes into motion, a gray blur overtaking the course with unmatched speed. The hare lags behind, an almost nonchalant demeanor betraying a hidden strategy. The wolf establishes a commanding lead, his powerful strides eating up the ground. A flicker of calculation sparks in the hare's eyes, hinting at a cunning plan. The hare dashes through the dense forest, his nimble feet barely skimming the earth. He navigates a secret shortcut, leaving the pursuing wolf far behind. Bursting from the trees, the hare spots the finish line, now tantalizingly within reach. Ahead, victory looms as the hare pours on the speed, his determination unwavering. The hare sees the finish line. The hare bursts onto the scene, each breath a desperate gasp in his lungs. As the wolf closes in, the hare musters a final, desperate surge of energy. Legs ablur, the hare propels himself forward, fueled by sheer will and determination. Every muscle strains as he fights to maintain his lead, a whirlwind of fur and unwavering resolve. The meadow erupts in a symphony of awe as the animals stare at the hare, their disbelief palpable. Humiliated, the wolf slinks away, his tail tucked low. Bathed in the warm glow of admiration, the hare accepts the animal's praises with a gentle smile. In a moment of quiet triumph, the hare basks in the admiration of the meadow's inhabitants. Firelight warms hair, relaxing with allies in the clearing. A savory feast awaits, a symbol of their hard-won victory. The hare raises his cup, the firelight dancing across its surface, a toast about to be made. To cunning and to intelligence, the hare declares, his voice ringing with pride. May we always remember that even the smallest among us can triumph with wit. For more beautiful stories, subscribe to Wobble Wow channel.